Hello from Timisoara, in the west side of Romania. I'm going to go out for the day and see what happens. This is my hostel. I got a twin room here. It's alright, about €20. Show you the hostel, it's actually very good. Nice lively hostel. Alright boys. The boys are from Sri Lanka. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, go out for the day, be careful. I might see you later in Taco Bell. Right lads, see you later. So yeah, nice friendly buzz here. Those lads, I think those lads live here. They're from Sri Lanka, they're working here in the city. Have I got my mask? Yeah, I've got my mask. Yeah, very nice. There's a bar as well in the hostel, which is good. So first stop, right around the corner from my hostel, is Union Square. Said to be one of the prettiest squares in all of Romania. And for any of the cities that I've been to, the public squares are really nice, so that says a lot for this place. Unfortunately, the Catholic Cathedral is under renovation. I saw a picture of that, it looks really nice. But everything else is lovely, like it really is. Over here you have the Serbian Orthodox Bishop's residence. This one over here. See, we're very close to the Serbian border here. My next stop, if they let me in. And this is the Banat Museum. This is the Banat region. So here, Serbia, like the northeast of Serbia, and then the south, is it the southeast of Hungary, would be the Banat region. So this monument in the centre is called the Trinity Column. This was erected after the plague in, what was it, 1740? So 1738, 1739 was the plague. So yeah, it was 1740, the Trinity Column. You see the priest there, yeah, praying for the victims. The guy with the two arrows in him there. Interesting. This is when I arrived here last night. It was pretty late. The first thing I did was I went out to look for some food. I noticed this gorgeous blue building here. It's kind of like a nightclub or a disco bar. Like the tunes are really pumping. It's interesting to see like these tunes coming out of this building. Might come back later. Nice bit of sun now. So the Union Square here, it's got all these gorgeous Baroque style buildings surrounding this little park. One of the nicest squares in all of Romania. I've been to some really nice places. I've been to Sighișoara, which was really nice. That would be a previous video. And then before that, Brașov, which was gorgeous. Very impressive. Romania is full of surprises. So the Serbian bishop's residence. Don't even ask what he's doing here. So just around the corner from Union Square, you'll find Freedom Square or Liberty Square. And the monument here is almost the exact same as the other one. Except this one has pigeons all over. It's also depicting the Great Plague here. And it's to express gratitude to God for ending the plague. All I know is it's supposed to be the Virgin Mary and St. John. You can see there's some sort of event happening here later. Gonna head down to the Orthodox Cathedral, which is the main point of Timisoara. Well, it's the must-see place apparently. So I'm now in the Victory Square. It has to be, when you're talking about Timisoara, you have to mention that this is where the protests began in the 1989 revolution. The protests here in Timisoara basically ignited the country's protests and ended with the overthrow of the communist government, and the dictator and his wife were executed on Christmas Day of 1989. So I'd imagine people from this area must be very proud of their history. This used to be called Opera Square and now Victory Square since 1990, so just after the revolution. You see the statue there of the Lupa Capitolina. I saw one of them in Bucharest as well, which is basically a she-wolf suckling two twin babies. So they were supposed to be the founders of Rome, Romulus and Remus. Yeah, so the story goes that they were abandoned as babies, and then this wolf found them and took care of them. Just walking down to the Orthodox Cathedral here, the most famous landmark here in Timisoara. The door is open, so let's go inside, see if they allow me to use the camera. So this cathedral seats the Archbishop of Timisoara, and it was built in 1941. It was completed. It took 6 years to build. The old mask on. Beautiful. Definitely worth a visit. So right next to the cathedral you have a park. See these lads. There's too many. There's no point in stopping and reading a couple of them. There's too many. Little fountain there, you can see it's being drained. Look at him. He looks like a character, doesn't he? Virgil Biro. He's like, don't ask me. So in the middle of the park here, you've got this huge monument with soldiers. It looks to be soldiers. I went online, I couldn't get the information, like a lot of, because there's so many monuments, there's just no information, especially in English. I was just looking at the words here, right? So you see fascimuli, so that could be fascism. And then you see liberty, libertate, independence. So my guess would be World War II. So during World War II, when the fascist dictatorship fell here in Romania, this is probably like the turnover. So yeah, like Romania was bombed by the Brits and the Americans when they were under the fascist regime. And then when the regime fell, the Nazis came and bombed. The Luftwaffe. Crazy history. History is just crazy. It's wild. Like, I didn't learn that until I came to Romania. You see some statue or a monument or something, you just do a little Google search, and if you're lucky, there'll be some English translation. You'll be like, wow, did that happen? Yeah. It's a big old park. Now that's not very nice. I don't know what's going on in here. Let's see. That used to be like, well, was it a swimming pool or something? With all the graffiti. There's a couple sitting in the middle there, probably freaking them out. If there was ever a place for teenagers to come and drink and take drugs, this is it. You won't get a better spot than that. In the middle of the park. It's a big old park. Timisoara does have the nickname of the City of Parks and Flowers. Also, the Little Vienna of Eastern Europe. There's like the clown from It. What's he doing here? In Bucharest, they've got an area, I think it's called Victory Avenue, and they call that the Little Paris of Eastern Europe. I wonder who makes up these names. I was just in the Timisoara train station inquiring about getting to Serbia, and it's not looking good. There's no direct trains that go over the border, so you have to get close to the border and make your own way over, maybe by foot. Look, when you step away from the city centre, all these beautiful buildings, like pretty much in any city, you'll find the flats. Exact same in Dublin. You can be walking around the city centre, 5 minutes up the road, and you'll see how things are a little bit more run down, yeah? It probably goes for most cities around the world. So I'm just about coming to the end of my video here in Timisoara. I just got the vaccine. That'll probably be a different video, so if you're looking at this video, this is just more about the area of Timisoara. So it's called Bucar. It's a blonde beer from Bucharest. It's nice. I don't like the glass. I really do not like the glass. I prefer a normal pint glass. I should have told them. The beer, it's a good beer. It's nice. What can I say about Timisoara? It was a really nice surprise because it's such a beautiful city. I wasn't expecting a bad city. Actually, there was no bad city since I've been here. People are really nice. Unfortunately, in these videos, I've not really shown any interactions with people. Yeah, it's just me walking around talking, but you know yourself, you're going in, you're buying stuff, you're asking questions to get somewhere or getting information. You're always dealing with people when you're travelling like this. And like I say, and I got an Uber earlier on as well, and she was lovely. So dealing with the people here, everyone's really nice. It's a nice, friendly place. Very safe city. You can just tell it's a safe city. It'd be funny now, someone came by and just ripped the camera away. And I'll say another thing, as I've been saying a lot, is that the girls are gorgeous. It's full of gorgeous women. So look, overall, Timisoara, it's been really nice. It's a beautiful city. Definitely worth coming and check it out. Alright, cheers. Sláinte. Hiya. Hi. Can I go inside? A pint, thanks. Another Irish pub.